Oke, sama data kembali dia cerita ke Poppy. Oke, yang kayak Starhell ya. Lanjutin story dulu ya. Oke, langsung aja nih. Sambil masih mata universe belum sih. Besok. Tadi Stargazer apa kita akhir tuh ini ya. Iya ya, ini storynya Bumi sih. Bener-bener apa? Fibernya Five Nights at Freddy's aja. Ya sini. Sabar bang, aku tidak perlu. Oke,
This is where we ran into the Borison last time. It's the same as usual.
Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if nothing had happened.
Apa yang dimaksud dengan video? Karena aku memblokir semua berita yang terkait dibuat misalnya soal apa Borison.
If Yanqing hadn't scared them off, we would not have many clues.
Yeah.
However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted. If any Borson wants to stick to the original plan despite the risks, they'll surely come back to Stargazer Navalia to check the situation.
Are you suggesting that there are Borison here at Stargazer Navalia right now?
This is an automated area. So don't you think that there are a bit too many people here today?
Area yang beroperasi secara otomatis, bahkan tidak masuk kalau sekarang terlalu banyak.
First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us in secret since we arrived here. Then there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol, but each patrol team must consist of 2 members. Obviously, he is not following the rules.
Anggota.
Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. He's unusually focused on checking that. If you have a target in mind, let's go investigate.
Saya datengin satu-satu nih. Gue sih orang apa jadi sih? Hai, staff.
Who are you? Don't you know that Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now?
Hey, chill out. They're just a few lost tourists.
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the Cienjo Lafu. If the Skyfaring Commission called for a lockdown, there should be
kita.
official documents proving
Halo bang,
it,
sama
right?
datang ya tuh. Tak bisa dimati, oke Starhell ya. Di pos kayak poinnya ditutup, harus ada tutup. Oh, bisa buktiin nggak tuh emang gua orang?
Official documents? Of course there are.
Oh, ada
Cloud
juga.
Knights are aware that some people have infiltrated this port.
That makes perfect sense. So you're now investigating the Borison?
Oh iya.
Yeah, well, we've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked off this area to prevent any interference with our inspection. Thank you for your understanding.
Curiga kan guys? Tahu lah. Jadi apa nih? Kok bukan Fast Freddy's apa? Among Us aja. Among Us. Marvelsnya Captain Marvel yang Spurs aja. Yang gua kepikiran pas jalanin main ini story quest dia. Among Us aja. Among Us dan varian-variannya.
And General Fischau?
Dia tahu.
You're aware of the Borison prison break, right?
Yeah, I've received the news, and I'll be on the alert.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter. Have you noticed anything unusual?
No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Jadi yang aneh.
You've been observing the Sky Splitter.
Aduh, pencet terus ya kok gua.
Have you noticed?
Jari gua ke kanan. Tadi gua pilihan gua apa tadi? Oh, pertanyaan biasa.
Honestly, just watching the ship from here isn't too thrilling. I wish I could go on board and witness Lieutenant Yanqing's contests. Speaking of which, Lieutenant Yanqing, Aren't you supposed to be on the Sky Splitter? Is it alright for you to be here?
Thank you for your concern, but I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Banyak kan posisi
This is not a location for a Cloud Knight on guard duty, is it?
Well, this spot offers a great view. Are you here to keep an eye on the Sky Splitter?
Yes.
itu. Aman kali ya? Satu lagi dulu ini. Nyari-nyari impostor. Game apa tuh? Oke, ini nama gamenya Honkai Star Rail ya.
Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Navalia if you're not. Oh, it's you, Lieutenant Yenching. No, not at all. Actually, I'm here to address a peculiar issue.
A peculiar issue.
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock in Stargazer Navalia. Could there have been an error in the production planning for the assembly line? This is just weird. I thought all the pending star skiffs from before the war dance had been scheduled already. I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you have any questions,
Dia tidak mau
we can discuss
ditanya.
them later.
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargazer Navalia in disguise. The answer seems quite obvious.
Rajin guys.
I think he's genuinely here to investigate the star skiffs, as he claimed. In my
Oh,
opinion,
maaf.
the staff members from
Salah.
the Skyfaring Commission are the most suspicious.
Oh. Ya, aku salah milih impostor tuh.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened?
Saya masalah. Ininya hilang tata. Skyfaring Commission tuh bilangnya lagi siapa ditutup. Oh, sorry, aku salah accuse aja. Oke deh.
But on the contrary, those staff
Alah
members
dong.
say Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown as an excuse to persuade us to leave.
Oke, nyari
This could
impostor,
be the Cloud
cok.
Knight's plans.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed. Even if they try to hide, there's no way they can escape us.
Ayo. Tuh. Sama ya.
Why are you still here? As I said, Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now.
No, I never issued such an order.
Ayo, ketahui.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. Now I'm asking you a question, so answer me. Tell me. How many more of your comrades are here? Where were you planning to meet Hule?
This woman, she's the general of the Yaoxing.
Serang.
What are you still waiting for? Attack her!
Anjir. Oke. Udah kepepet aja kau. Itu belakang ada orang padahal. Anjing. Push. Udah.
Bust? Or maybe I'll take you.
What your head?
Did that hurt?
Did that hurt? Siapa ya? Lihat aja.
What are you looking at?
Push.
It's
Oh, oh, oh. Oke, dan lagi
Do you know who I am?
speak them. Red.
Sure, I'll play along.
Honored to meet me.
Push. Push ahead. Oke. Oke. Push. Pushnya.
Easy this time.
Oke, Uki.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Panjang.
Let the valuation begin.
Sudah. Oh. Wah. Padahal darahnya paling banyak yang satu.
Spend freely.
Yes.
What are you looking at? Feeling sippy?
The dice have bust.
Eh,
Or maybe I'll take it. Watch your head.
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about
wah, moktok. Itu rame ya, harusnya orang notice kali ya. Ada penyerangan, kok. Hebat juga ya.
why don't you kill me?
Because I need answers.
Aku akan menjadikanmu sandera.
You were our war slave, so you should know us descendants of Duran. You want me to talk? Fine. Try whatever you want, but I assure you, you won't get anything from me. Only fangs and blood.
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
That's exactly what I desire. Wolves that leave the pack are prepared for the fate of never returning home.
Iya.
But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert them.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hule's hideout.
Apa? Oh, kayaknya dieksekusi dia.
Is this how you leave one side open? You let that Borison escape so you could track him?
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Borison. I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey, allowing them to flee in fear. Then they chase them like it's a game. Borison get great satisfaction from the last struggle.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand? That guy called you a war slave.
War slave
What exactly have you experienced?
Well, just a hazy past that I can barely recollect. Long ago, I was one of them. Not all Foxians are lucky enough to be born on a Sanjo ship. I grew up in the fields where Boris in Rome, known as the Fallen
Boris.
Territories by the people of the Yaoqing. To the Wolf Masters, Foxians
Jam 12 kali ya? Jam 12 atau jam 12 lebih deh.
cannon fodder used to slow down the Xianzhou attacks on the battlefield.
But you survived. And not only that, you became the general of the Yaoqing. If I get the chance, I'd love to hear stories of your past, General.
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Wadza, we've sent the warning from Stargazer
see.
Italia. What's the situation on your...
I've found them. Zhao Cho is trying to stall Hule, and he signaled me to not reveal myself.
Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Stargazer. What will he do next?
Apa yang akan dia lakukan selanjutnya? Mengoyak-ngoyak dia sampai tak tersisa.
The hunt is not over yet. Stay safe, Zhao Cho.
Lagi bulan lu berpikir kalau misalnya lu di dari situasi kayak Jiaoqi lu bisa apa aja lu ada kemungkinan kayak gue nih nyawa gue bakal waktu gue tinggal berapa lagi aja bisa mati cepat apa bisa selamat ya wah aja lu lihat posisi lu di Jiaoqi aja 2 jam cok exciting saya.
Save me.
I want to live.
Xiao Xiao, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot. Hurry!
I see.
Anjing. Oke kita mengulik masa lalu Jiaoqi.
The Boris and Beast ships have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before this place is overrun as well.
What about General Yueyu? Any news from her? I'm her healer. I should stay by her side at a time like this.
Dokter tuh di sini di berapa healer ya?
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. She must protect the Cloud Pier telescope. General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately just to bring us all back here alive. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her body, it's like she was split open.
Her blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Xiao Xiao?
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got to start the operation right now.
Karena Mark Beaton ya pengisi suaranya kali 2 karakter favorit gua juga deh.
I will bring her back.
Is that why you're so determined to learn my secrets? Do you hear me, Zhao Cho?
Ya. Villain mana yang tidak ada latar belakangnya mengapa dia menjadi villain? Hule.
I do. Loud and clear.
Dia apa tikurnya sih punggungnya?
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xiangzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, you discovered her Borison bloodline while she was at death's door. Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack. Oh, what a twist of fate. Turns out, she's from the same...
Itu apa sembunyinya sama kayak isi perusahaan kosmetikus juga yang dilakukan sama David. Dia sembunyi di sini juga.
No wonder she displayed such astounding power, determination, and cruelty in battle. Turns out it's all because of her Borison bloodline.
Dia tahu betapa berbahayanya Borisin itu.
And she used the gift of her bloodline to destroy the Borison. Moon Rage, a blessing for wolves, and a curse for foxes. For Borison, to have their bodies torn apart by moon rage and transform into a beast, is the ultimate joy. But for you Foxians with poor regenerative abilities, it means certain death. With the burning fury in her heart, that Foxian general will eventually lose her sanity and indulge in endless bloodshed. The scars on her body will not be caused by enemy weapons, but by the immense power she can't withstand. One day, she will be torn apart and die as a monster, and in return for saving her life, you intend to give everything to solve this impossible puzzle.
Kira itu tahan kayak
Hule, do you know the saddest thing about being a healer?
kayak beda lagi ya.
All this time, I've devoted my life to bringing back those who sacrificed their lives to monsters like you.
Kamu sensitif ya.
I exhausted myself, and my hands trembled. But I believed everything I did was me.
Aku mengabdikan hidupku untuk menyelamatkan nyawa aku dari tangan monster sepertimu. Sepertimu.
But once again, they rushed into battle. And then I heard of their deaths. They died under your claws, in your jaws, amidst the flames of crashing star skiffs, and under the luck's arrow of rainbow. Like a useless idiot, I saved a fish named Life out of the cauldron called Death, only to watch it struggle and dive back into the boiling broth. So I asked myself, why were they so eager to run toward their death after they had recovered from their wounds? Why wouldn't they value their hard-won life? All the doubts left me feeling lost.
I can smell your desperation. All the way down to your bone marrow.
Protes suara aku. So Desi.
Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. They placed the weight of their sacrifice on the living, granting us strength. With a coin forged by their deaths, they exchanged something more in return.
Jadi kalau dia makeup gitu.
Everything I'm doing now, following you so closely, is just for one.
Dia berani ya bilang gitu ya.
Witnessing your death with my own two
Anjir.
eyes.
Dia berani bilang gitu di depannya aja.
Even your death has value. It will pave the way for a
Wah, kayak
peaceful
berani dia.
life.
Si Hole gak bakal bilang. Bakal berpikir, ini mustahil. Saya kuat lah. Lu yang bakal mati gitu. Mungkin ya. Terus sudah.
The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borisin, we understand the value of death more than anyone. And as a healer who has witnessed so much death, you won't be swayed by fear. What a shame, what a shame. Your story actually sparked a trace of respect for you in my heart.
Can you even feel respect? With your corrupted heart?
Of course. Because I caught a whiff of my own kind in you. Unfortunately, in the end, you're still just a weak fox. As the wolf's creed goes,
Dia melompat ke supportnya sih aja. Waktu ditahan gitu.
when new paths arise, raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize.
Gue dia gak usah berubah. Ada patch depan.
That's why I'm keeping you alive for now. I want to show you how Borisin truly respect their enemies. Consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will crush your hopes and dreams, clearing a path for our hunt. Your feeble souls will witness a new future. A future that belongs to me.
Lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Stargazer Navalia has been discovered. We must act quickly.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Mock talk. What's that noise?
It's the Sky Splitter. The ship the warnings will be held on is about to set off. The Sky-faring Commission will clear the air route. And if our star skiffs try to escape, we'll be spotted.
Apa?
Calm down, Mock talk. Look at you now.
Uli tuh bintang banget kayak ya. Apapun situasi terjadi tuh dia tetap tenang. Nggak kayak motok-motok. Aduh, panik sana sini.
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your return. As long as you can come back to the Borisin Pax, there's still hope.
Hope? The Borisin have forgotten the wolf's creed. Weak creatures put their hope in the strong, but the strong fight their way out.
Oh, anjir. Dia kayaknya menyatakan kalau dia tuh mandiri, guys.
Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack. And as for the prophet who manipulated you into saving me, she's just a liar trying to use Duran's offspring.
Oh,
Mock talk.
Dikuliahin mock talk dia.
How the Borisin will rise to power. We won't hide like rats in the streets of Sancho. We will be ravenous wolves, walking amongst a herd of lambs with our fangs bared.
Kita kan ini pempamaan bagus. Kita kan jadi segala apa yang berjalan di tengah kawanan juga aja. Ini sering dengar ya pas gue kecil pas enggak sih kayaknya ya akhir-akhir juga gila serigala berburu domba aja. Ini
What great warhead! Our packs are not here. We can't go to war like this.
jadi dia perang sendiri gitu.
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, everyone is the pack.
Bangke.
Stay away. Don't come
Wajib.
closer. No.
Wajib. Wah. Apa itu?
Mock talk. We're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy.
Muzi dari dekat.
As wolves, we create fear. We don't become
Udah malam.
servants to it. If your
Bulan purnama, pokoknya serigala beraksi.
Moon that lights the way for you. Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians and strike fear into their hearts.
Oke, yang mati mau pasti ada deh. Itu yang dia dicopoin.
Now, you devious monkey, come out and face me.
Chow. Melissa. Run.
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yaoqing. Tell your general. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xianzhou Lafu in blood. From this moment on, wolves bearing my blood will hunt on every street, feasting on the followers of that devilish
alien mengerikan aja.
Follow me, my cubs. We shall stride among the prey.
Iya.
Give the wolf dead end when new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the oppressors in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize.
Udah hilang kah?
Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. It brings back all the memories of past battles within me. My return will bring back the wolf's crown. In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack and restore it to its glory.
Ya. Hei, kita kemana tuju? Spice Peter.
The Sky Splitter's gun salute is really loud. So this is what the war dance is actually like? I feel like my eardrums are going to burst.
Well, how could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't make a huge spectacle? March, you haven't forgotten what you came to do, have you?
That was the mission my grandfather entrusted to me. You just relax and keep guard over the ring. As the saying goes, the disciple takes the toil of their master. Remember, you are here under the identity of a Luofu swordmaster, taking the place of your no-good master Yenqing as the ringmaster. But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented and just wipes the floor with me in seconds? I'm still a beginner in swordplay. I don't know where I got the confidence when I agreed to help General Huayan.
Come on, there's no need to worry about that. If you're not defeated, then your opponent shall have to answer to me. Although, if that happens, the honor and the glory of the Xianzhou Luofu shall all be taken by the Juming.
Master Yun Li, please, I'm about to compete. Can you say something that will give me a little confidence?
March, think about the great storms that you, nameless of the Express, weathered alone in many journeys. There's no doubt that you have faced far more terrifying enemies than your opponents here today.
I've trained hard in the art of swordplay over these few days. It's time for me to get in the ring and prove myself. Let's go. Master Yun Li,
Kok jadi 3 PD lagi, Jil?
March, there is no such thing as completely
Ini ganti bentar. Siapa ya? Sparkle.
Same project again. Oh, with you here, I've got nothing to worry about.
Same bird.
ready.
Ya udah siap gak siap harus siap gitu ya. Sky Splitter. Kita mau menjadi peta lagi.
Miss March.
Shikwi.
Informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong and came to greet you personally.
Oh, okay.
The news that you will be the ringmaster in place of Bintang has been made public, Miss March. Just now, as I passed the
Ya apa itu Maret 7?
discussing this news, the most common question
Tidak terkenal itu kan.
March 7th. They ask you this. How will you introduce yourself? Do you have something prepared?
Anjir. Setuju Paduka Maharani. Anjir.
March 7th, the invincible March 7th.
Paduka Maharani. Iya itu. Tapi
Next time you try to bluff like that, please make it convincing.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive, given the imminent danger you face.
Customernya biar kuat.
Miss Yun Lee's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Sky
setengah jam lagi. Kira-kira sejam lagi.
for you, Miss Mark. Please follow this path. The contestant hall is just up ahead.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe.
Shikwe.
Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall.
Contestant.
So, this is the contestant hall. Ah, there are so many people! March, before the war dance begins, allow me to give you one more lesson. My grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. That means that a person's weapon will reflect their habits and personality.
Itu.
You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Tell me, what did you observe from that? Waving around such a giant weapon, Master Yun Lee favors using overwhelming force over strategy.
Yeah.
Wrong. My battle style has always been simple and effective. One cut, and it's over. Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to victory in battle. A shockingly heavy sword like mine, for example, is obviously not suited for a long, drawn-out battle. So, it would be best to find a way to drag the battle out. Why would you tell me your weakness?
Kenapa sih bertanya seperti itu? Dari cara untuk pertempuran.
That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think? I don't want to see you go and lose to someone else, after all. Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents. Let's use the people here in the contestants' hall to practice. If you know yourself and know your enemy, You will not lose in 100 know myself and know the enemy. Let's see. Who should I ask first?
Iya. Ini reporter Jir.
I'm not used to wearing clothes like this at Oh! You're March 7th. The stand-in for Lieutenant Yuncheng, correct?
That's right. And
as you can see, I am the journalist entrusted
Mau nanya apa kelemahannya reporter kan Jir?
I see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host. Interesting.
That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead without a few of us running around.
Wartawan.
The competition is getting started. Could I ask you some questions? Great. First, the question that is on everyone's minds. Lieutenant Yuncheng appearing in today's war dance. This is just gossip from unreliable sources, but I hear that Lieutenant Yuncheng is seriously injured. Is this true?
Is this true? Ya, terluka parah aja. Ya.
Then what is the real reason?
Oh iya. Lagi. Cuma tidak mau.
I never thought that such a talented young man that has garnered so much attention would have this kind of attitude.
Oh, masalah ini harus disembunyi-sembunyiin ya buat dia.
Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. Are there any that you're looking forward to facing in particular? May I ask who that...
Susang aja. Siapa ya?
Who? Oh, are you talking about a contestant here today? Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated.
Aja. Ya.
Thank you very much for accepting.
Makasih wawancaranya. Potong dungu. Docing.
I came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yuncheng I've heard so much about, and finally cross blades with him myself. Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have her be the ringmaster in his place? This is no more than running away from a fight, and is a great dishonor to the Yaoqing. This last-minute replacement, March 7th. Who exactly is she?
Halo, aku Mark 7.
That's right. I'm the March 7th that everyone's been talking about.
What? You're March 7th?
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster who's only been
Biar
practicing
newbie ya.
for half a
Ya
month.
udahlah, adanya aja yang
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who has practiced swordsmanship for over 200 years.
Spesies peluru panjang.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right?
Oke. Rendah ya. Oke.
She's just a little girl that has only just started training.
Iya, remehkan dulu ya. Aku udah jadi.
Was there something you wanted to ask me?
Apakah kamu mirip kelemahan?
Yes. Yeah, this is just a
ini
regular
oke lah ya.
Devastator glaive.
Biasa.
I understand what's going on, Miss March 7th and Miss Yun Lee. I'm actually not a contestant. I'm just here as a security guard.
Hey.
It's all right. I can't bear to watch other people make things awkward, so I always try to keep the conversation. But then I'm the one who ends up.
Baik nih, petugasnya ramah banget, ditanggi Pak.
Still many guests arriving here. Please be cautious.
Understood.
Okay.
The first round of the war dance is about to begin.
Me? I'm fine. As soon as I saw these people gathered here, I suddenly felt weirdly relaxed.
Apa karena dia extrovert kah?
Just make sure to maintain this composure when you go in the ring.
I understand why you wanted me to know myself and know my enemy. I don't feel as nervous as I did before.
So, do you want to go out and see the ring? I knew it! Let's go.
Let's go. Opsional, masih ada lagi. Apa ini? Hai bangku, apa bisa kamu perbuat kepadaku? Mas tunjukkan klepon dan kondisi mentalnya tidak seperti. Oh, jadi si Tybezer tuh ngomong sama benda tuh kelainan mental ya berarti ya itu. Nasionalitas manusia kembali dan bener bagus kalau ngopo sama ini ya.
That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like.
Dia hampir ngopo sama bangku ya, tapi gak jadi kita. Ya, Zen ya. Oke, apakah kita akan
If we walk through here, we'll be able to see the war dance's official venue.
Ini
Wow, so this is what it's like from the spectator seats?
Look over there. That's the ring we'll be standing on.
Master Yun Lee? I'm getting nervous again. Can I really do this?
demam panggung namanya.
Well, it's too late for nerves now. It's almost time.
Aculo.
Time for what? As soon as I think about the mission General Hyen gave me,
Tolong.
my heart starts racing like crazy.
Jadi perasaan ya gimana ya?
What do I do, Master Yun Lee?
Ini aku ya kalau di kondisi psikologis kayak gitu tuh ya wajar kalau misalnya ada kayak ya mau melakukan kayak suatu ujian atau apalah ya, makanya mereka kayak gue bisa nggak ya gue lewat kayak ya apa gue baik-baik saja atau gue kalah apa gimana.
It's when it stops beating that we need to worry. Just take in the atmosphere and prepare yourself. We have to leave for a moment and do some inspections around the ship. This was also part of Grandpa's orders.
I wonder how Master Yen Qing is doing over there.
Hey,
Fokus. Kita kesini aja.
General, report! The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port.
Juga.
Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly as possible before the situation gets out of hand.
Yes, General.
Yuk.
You two, follow me. What's a signal's nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
Could that mean...
It will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
Ini tempat persembunyian terakhir nih. CS abang, boleh deh. Posisi nih, anjir, kenapa dia?
All of you, get out of my way.
Kalau bawahnya pemain HSR baru, sesuai nama pemain HSR. Selamat datang. Dapat tadi mana di HSR ya, halo bang, halo.
General, I failed you. That mad dog left me here.
Mad dog.
A declaration of war.
Right. I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat all this time. Well,
Terkepung dong.
Koule ordered us to remain here just to see.
Opsinya tidak bersahabat.
If you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to join him.
Wah, lawan.
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death.
Dia balikin. Lu siap mati gak?
Abomination.
Push.
Save your breath. I'll go easy this time.
Push. Masuk ya. Topas, topas.
Evaluation begins.
Evaluation bikin sini. Masuk. Paper game. Skill. Red. Habis. Jangan kira kamu sudah menang. Oh, gitu ya. Ini aja boleh. Putih. Tiga satu ya. So, juga nih. Cepet. Ini karena ada satu musuh yang kita main pakai PC attack aja. Masuk ya. Ini masuk juga. Oke deh. Berarti mati dong dia.
Wowza, are you okay?
Nah.
I wasn't able to save Jiao Chou. Hule was more cunning.
Mau sampai mana ini yang 2,4 kali ya? Pas apa? Hule sudah sisi apa raja terakhir Boisin udah gerak tuh. Kita baru nyampe.
Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against me? With a one-on-one duel? Or with a hostage exchange, maybe?
Hule is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the
Anjir.
Lofu.
Iya, ya, jadi ini kayak Among Us dong berarti kan. Pasti nyerang orang diem-diem kan, sampai kayaknya wah udah habis ya. Pakai impostor semua aja.
Impossible. Even if there are still undercover Borison that we haven't sniffed out, Hule can't have more than a few dozen people. How is he planning on simultaneously
Oh nanti nggak ada kayaknya. Paling 2,7 Fugue aja kali ya. Akhirnya udah punya, Aventurin juga udah berapa, dan dari inhibitor aku nggak ada stellar jet, jadi ya udahlah. Paling 2,7 aja lah, depannya lagi paling.
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hule's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borison. I've seen him convert a Foxy into a Borison wolf.
Aku melihat yang mengubah seorang Foxian Pajir. Oh, Pajir. Oh yang tadi itu aja, yang anjing serem banget tuh.
This is Hule's declaration of war. His blood. It can cause Foxians to rapidly transform and lose their minds. He has passed his blood to his minions and is planning to spread it across the Lofu and stir.
Ini bagus-bagus sih, patch depan, akhirannya, akhiran sama Aventurin sih paling yang membantu banget tuh.
He wants to encircle us in one fell swoop. This beast is truly unpredictable.
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away. Have them enforce a traffic ban and order all Foxians to remain indoors until further notice.
Oke. Darurat pandemi Borisin. pandemi Borisin. Wow.
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war, it means that they have already begun to take action.
But if Hule succeeds in getting this panic to spread...
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking the same way as your prey, not just mindlessly chasing after them. What Hule wants is to see everyone on the Lofu descend into panic. He wants to see us lose our minds and waste our limited power scouring every inch of the Lofu for signs of an attack until we exhaust ourselves.
Yo, kita kayak akan atas lihat. Mau panik lah pokoknya di jalan.
It's like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. We hide an object under one of several bowls, then move the bowls around and have you guess which one the object is underneath. The way I see it, this is all nothing more than misdirection. No matter what Hule does, there is one truth that cannot be changed. He is trapped aboard the Xianzhou Lofu.
Dari checking prison, penjara kecil jadi Xianzhou Lofu, hanya penjara besar aja. Sky Speeder.
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to see is the Sky Splitter.
Dan dia juga cuma kabur lewat situ kan.
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go. So, that will also be our final battlefield.
Ada apa?
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or if he does as he said he would, and his minions infect the Foxians everywhere with wolf blood, what do we do then?
Ya, kita jadi tahu Foxian tuh Foxian, kita mengenal Foxian sampai sejauh ini ternyata adalah berseberangan bangan Boris.
Are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Weighing your options and making a decision. There are always questions that we will ask ourselves, but never be able to answer.
Ada pertanyaan kita tanya apa?
Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to.
Yeah.
Once we make a decision, we must fight off any resistance.
Udahlah, lu udah bikin keputusan jadi plug. Gua mau kesini, gua mau bisa kesini. Udah, gak usah. Ya udah, forum aja ke situ udah. Gak usah mikirin, jadi apa enggak ya? Ya udah, gak usah mikir lah. Ini pemapanan juga gitu. Kita harus melawan segala macam. Ya udah, apa yang sudah kita tetapin, rencana yang kita buat sendiri, ya udah di situ aja.
There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision and allow our allies to be sacrificed.
Salah, iya. Ada pasti kemungkinan lah.
Predict our enemies' movements correctly.
Biarkan.
Yet underestimate their strength and be overwhelmed in battle.
Kompetisi gak musuh, tapi mereka kekuatan mau penyakit sombong.
But being lost in hesitation,
penting.
Any action will
always
be more harmful than taking the wrong path. We must.
Aku harus di sini apa ke situ ya?
Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven, evacuate the people, and prepare for any possible attacks. I will do my best to ensure that things are safe on the ground. Nameless, please
Nameless.
strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn. I need you and Wildza to go in search of Jiao Cho.
Okay.
General, please entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter. I was originally meant to participate in the tournament, so now it is only right that I return to the Sky Splitter.
If Hule does come to attack the Sky Splitter, Lieutenant Yanqing, I need you to hold him there until I am able to arrive.
Please rest assured, General. If he dares step foot in the Sky Splitter, I, Yanqing, swear on the blade in my hands that he shall not escape.
Okay, mantap. Something.
Cloud Knights, the Borson have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Xianzhou territory. They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath along the streets of the Xianzhou. The unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from abroad are under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, will we allow the Borson to succeed with their plan? Be on your guard.
Merdeka.
Starskiff Haven, have all Cloud Knights be on full alert for Borson attacks.
Fei Shao, the ports of Starskiff Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast.
Oh, anjir.
Hold them back. I will be there immediately.
Okay. Ini. Oh, ini udah 2,5 nih, Tata. Ada Fiesya, udah. Mati. Oh. Wah, anjir. Gila. Oh, anjir. Aku nggak sempat. Pesios diri kah?
Madam Yukong, after 30 years, we find ourselves fighting.
Ganti nih, kan ada kompas.
It's been a while since I've let loose. Let's get this started.
Let's get this. Oke, ayo, aksi. Pesiao, hobi dia saya. Waktu itu apa ya? Sampai turin kompas atau swasta ya? Enggak gini aja. Yang ini.
Remember, you are still on the Lawfu. Try not to go too wild.
Wes, jadi push. Oh, kita main di siau. Jus. Push. Habis. Aja. Ya, kurang seru. Ada lagi kan?
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Short. Gimana ini kue? Balik. Oke, maju aja. Ya, udah nyerang saja ya. Bullshit. Push. Kasih juga facial, saya nggak dapet sih. Push, habis. Push. Ini membuat semua musuh tuh ngumpul di satu.
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Satu apa namanya? Satu battle. Gak usah pakai taktiknya, kita ini aja nambi deh. Ini beneran nih. Wah. Oke. Watch your head. Push.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it.
Ayo. Pilih satu musuh. Kita pelan dulu deh. Nggak suara dikit. Kalau break berarti kan ini. Ini pada break cepet. Kita sudah pakai ini. Cuma satu musuh toh ya. Push. Boleh. Yuk.
Silent mode activated.
Sudah bisa jadi. Ada star skill paper. Yuk.
We have cleared out the enemies in Starskiff Haven.
Itu aja.
But it seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Sanctum and Arum Alley. I will prepare a star skiff.
We cannot allow the fight to continue. This is now a race against time to stop this farce that Hule has created. I know Jiao Cho always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end. Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately. Madam Yukong, lend me your bow.
Oh. Wah, anjir. Wih, itu salah SS ya. Red. Asik juga ini juga. Push. Gak panah ya. Out of the way. Wah, panas sakti. Gila. Anjir. Panas sakti. Dia lemah, dia jadi lemah tiba-tiba. Cuy. Langsung ya disapu semua.
What a mess. I just knew it would end up this way. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this.
Iya.
She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. One of these men must have known about Hule and Zhao Chou's whereabouts.
Tapi dengan mengetahui karakteristik dari Sin, aku mereka sih mau bukan soal dari informasi dia nggak sial aja.
That was one of Fei Xiao's arrows. Who knows what she used as an arrow to fire all the way over here? I wouldn't say always, but often would be fair. As soon as the heat of battle gets to her, she sees every place as a battlefield where she can unleash hell.
Lautan api versi dia sendiri.
Take a good look around. If you can find one or two Borisin that aren't dead yet, let me know. I don't care how tight their lips are sealed. I always have a way to crack them open and get the information I
ini.
need.
Aku tidak peduli serapat apa BBK punya cara untuk mereka bicaranya. Taktik musik kan. Cari penyintas. Ada tuh.
What a terrifying attack.
Wah, moprok ini.
Who could have imagined that such astonishing strength would lie in the hands of a foxy slave? So decisive, so brutal. She is more like a descendant of Duran than we who have fallen to our current state. No wonder the warhead has his eyes on her.
The sneak that infiltrated the shackling prison. Talk. You are harder to kill than a cockroach. But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time. It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me, where are
apa yang bakal dilakukan sama Muzi? Tawa ya.
Save your energy, Yaoqing monkey.
Monkey.
If there is one principle that we beasts know well, it is that we might have to break off an arm to break free from a cage.
Oh, iya kayak dia biar kamu.
I lived as a hunter for many years, yet I have only followed the warhead for this recent, brief period. However, his existence has brought light back to our once blind eyes, like the moon of Verdantia. He has shown me the way. The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace in the shadows and fed on one another. We were no longer wolves. We were no more than rats, living a dirty, life.
Lagi di fase-fasenya dia hentam.
Thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hule, I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should live for the victory of the pack. Come, Yao Qing man, show me your fangs. We will fight to the death.
How honorable, you mangy dog. But you seem to have misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel. Let's see how tough you are once we've put you down.
Tidak ada juga 1 lawan 1 yang adil. Halo Ais, Bang Firas Hofman datang kembali, selamat datang. Oke, masuk ya. Mana aja nih kayaknya. Push. Push, oke.
Resurgence? You think you can still pillage and murder freely as you did 1,000 years before?
The market is unpredictable.
Kalian fantasi kalian mati. Push.
Why don't you stay and play for a while? Pick it up a notch.
Push. Weh.
You know who I am. Ever see a diamond this
Red. Wah. Wow. Push. Wah, sakitnya. Sekian dulu ya. Taps on me.
Still no repayment?
Ulti dulu. Kita tengah aja deh. Oh. Red. Wah, aku 7 lagi. Ada lagi setnya. Push. Spread. Kesiganya nyerang terus. Oh, ada Aventurin. Tidak. Semuanya akan baik-baik saja. Oke lah. Watch your head. Hujan terus ya.
Let's play 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Peace. Sakit ya.
Oops. Did that hurt?
Kita boleh.
Liquidation.
Push.
Better hedge your bets. Can't lose this one.
Weta. Sebagai kakak audition. Wait. Push. Wah, sakitnya. Push. Topas putih. Push, terus cepet. It's painful. Ayo, cepat lagi deh. Ide. Habis nih. Spread. Bang.
Resurgence.
Udah aja.
No No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles or deaths, Borisin.
It seems that Moktok got what he wished for.
Wah, ini dia jadi dalam program. Ini dia.
Hule, your declaration of war is over. From now on, no matter where you run, General Fei Xiao will catch you and send you to the same fate as Moktok.
Tawa ya dia.
Your tongue is sharper than your claws. Don't stand in my way, child. Have your general speak with me. Our little hunting game is not over yet.
Stand down, Walza. I am here, Hule. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. Though we have never met on the battlefield, I have heard many interesting things about you from both my men and your healer. The people of the Xiangzhou must be quite brave to allow a Foxian war slave with Borisin to ascend to the position of general. Has no one ever questioned that lineage of yours? Or could it be that your grand achievements were enough to convince everyone?
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking for mercy. Hule, are you begging me for mercy?
I see that it is not only the ruthless blood of a wolf that courses through your veins, but also the cunning blood of a fox. When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borisin. Anything that we gift, we are also free to reclaim.
Oh ya, Azab udah dapat Fei Xiao, biar udah lanjut Gak cukup ini kah nyimpanan deh soalnya ya, atau memang sekedar ngapain main aja kan.
I shall extend a final invitation to you. I will be waiting for you on the Sky Splitter.
Racun.
Before you arrive, I will slaughter all in sight, allowing the crimson moon that has fallen dim for over 700 years to once more come to life.
Ayo, apakah bisa disamakan lawan dari
Blood and show everyone just how weak and powerless the Xiangzhou is. Then I will pilot this ship through every blockade and barrier you have prepared and begin my journey home. This ship shall be the flagship for the Borisin Resurgence. Before I finish these tasks of mine, you have a chance to stop me or die at my hands. This is the path that
I accept your challenge, Hule. Because the very moment you stepped aboard the Sky
Iya, satu pede banget ya, satunya juga pede, jadi sama-sama pede aja. Satu pede kalau dia menang, yang satu juga pede kalau dia menang aja. Apanya habis ini? Wah, kita ke Uni lagi. Bang apa istirahat dulu kayaknya ya? Aja.
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter. That's easy for my grandfather to say. But This mission doesn't seem so simple anymore.
Tapi Pesha udah ya, berarti Yun.
The first round of the tournament is about to begin.
Wah, jam ini ya.
I wonder how Yanqing and the others are doing. According to the plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter and see if they've discovered anything.
Lanjut besok sore ya. Besok sore agak-agak jam 4 kan.
With March before the tournament starts.
Oke guys, cakupan sudah dulu untuk stream kali ini. Stand on duty. Ya udah, Boci absen aja ya. Bang Yano hanya pemain ASN baru, biar coba Azri. Oke. Ya udah cakupan cukup streamnya untuk hari ini. Kita ketemu lagi besok ya. Pasti lagi. Oke. Itu aja. Oke. Saya ke Pokemon mau di. Dan sampai jumpa di